Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Matt in the Kitchen. My name's Matt Wade and we are going to be doing chocolate brownies. Triple chocolate brownies today is the name of the game. I do hope you're all okay and welcome. Thank you for joining us on this, the third Matt in the Kitchen, and we're into March already. Unbelievable, isn't it, hey? Hope you've been all right. I've been a little bit poorly with my arm. Managed to dislocate my arm during the week. So you might think I'm looking a bit odd sometimes with my right arm, but hey, never mind. Welcome, welcome. So today we are doing triple chocolate brownies. I have the recipe here, but you don't need to know that. Not for the moment anyway. So we are doing milk chocolate. We are doing Jeff Brown's favourite white chocolate and dark chocolate today, hence the triple chocolate. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? We are doing 275 grams of plain chocolate, 275 grams of unsalted butter, 85 grams of pecans, 85 grams of milk chocolate, 85 of white chocolate, plain flour, baking powder, 4 large eggs, vanilla essence and caster sugar. All right, that's the recipe. And this recipe comes courtesy of a friend of the show, Kim, who has made these before. I've never made these before, but Kim has made these before and they are delicious. You can find the recipe on the BBC Good Food website, which I suspect is bbc.co.uk/goodfood, but I might be wrong. So that's where I got it from. Just search for triple chocolate brownies. All right, let's say hello to Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. Thank you for coming on to the programme. I'm salivating. And Andy as well. Andy, welcome. Old school friend of mine. Welcome to Matt in the Kitchen. This is my kitchen. And we've got an exciting new camera angle a little later on. Right, first of all, I'm going to show you something rather funky. So this required a grease-proof tin, well, a tin, which I'm going to grease-proof in a moment, which was 30 centimetres by 20 centimetres. Now, I didn't have one of those, and then suddenly I thought, wait a minute, I've got this. And what is it? Well, it explains it on the back, but basically it's one big tin, and you get a load of these boxes, little extra bits of tin and stuff, and you make the tin any size you want. Oh, there's a good shot there. Okay, so one big tin, loads of little bits and pieces that you stick in, and so that is what I've done. That is what I've done today. So let's just go to the different angle, and that's what I've done. So I've got my big tin, and I've just stuck two of these Johnnies in there to make it 20 by 30. Okay, and that's how we're going to do it. But it's excellent. It's going to make us some funny shapes in the bottom, but hey ho. Right, so what we're going to do, we need to grease-proof paper this. Got my grease-proof paper. I'm going to stick me a bit of marge around the edges, although I could use my unsalted butter, but I've only just remembered to get it out of the fridge. So I'm going to do this all around. So I wonder how many people we're going to get on the broadcast today of Matt in the Kitchen. I've got no idea. In the end, the benefit is I don't really mind too much. It is lovely having you alongside me while I'm baking in the kitchen. But in the end, hey, I get chocolate brownies. I don't think I've ever made chocolate brownies before. I'm not sure. Maybe I have. Not sure I ever have. Just going to grease up that side. It's a lovely day. I've got the window open a little bit, so you might hear that bizarre hen or something that's at the bottom of someone's garden. But you never know. All right, I think that will do. I'll wipe my fingers on the grease-proof paper, because, you know, that's what you do. And then I'm going to stick that in. You can tell where I've missed off any grease. Okay, so that's all done. That's all in, greased up. We don't need to worry about that anymore for the moment, so I'm going to stick it out over here, out of sight. I'm just going to wash my hands. Oh, right, make sure I don't trip over wires. Good, first stage done. And I'm going to preheat the oven to 170. So, you know what I always say? My oven's a bit fierce. So I'm going to go with 160. Go in with 160 because this doesn't say it's for fan ovens. Okay. It's almost, I think it's ready. Well, actually, let's get ahead. So we're going to sieve the flour. So we've got our sieve and bowl. What do we have to do? How much plain flour? Lovely. 175 grams of plain flour. By the way, the scones that we did last month, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. They need to be bigger. Hey, where have I heard that before? Right, 175 grams. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Never mind. I've started, so I'll finish. 178. Right. Let's move that out of the way. That over there. This over here. And we need to sieve this. Lovely. Sieve that up. And the baking powder as well. Teaspoon. Teaspoon of baking powder. My baking powder is running out of date, but we're okay at the moment. Teaspoon. Never really know whether to do like a rounded teaspoon or what, really, but hey ho. If you're expecting, you know, a culinary, classically trained chef, wrong show. Right, da 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 da. No, right, fine. We have to do something exciting that we haven't done yet in Matt in the Kitchen. And that is, come with me. Come with me over here. It's not really going to be very exciting. But hey, let's join Cooker Cam. So here we go. It's the first time we've involved the Matt in the Kitchen cooker. And I'm using a toaster as my tripod. There we go, Matt in the Kitchen, Cooker Cam. Right, you know what this is, don't you? It's like a bain-marie, which isn't meaning that you bar Marie from things. Right, let me just turn off that. So, oh, actually, come back away from Cooker Cam for the moment and try it. Come over here. That's it, lovely. Oh, hello there. Because we need to measure the chocolate. Plain chocolate. Plain chocolate. Now the wife bought dark chocolate. I think that's the same, isn't it? Sure it is. Oh look, there's loads of people joined, including my lovely wife. And Sarah, morning. Mark, morning. My son Ruben, hello Daddy, he says. My son, by the way, he's out dancing. That's why we do it on a Saturday morning. He's out dancing so that so that I can just basically crack on. Hi Ruben. You going back into dancing soon? 11 o'clock. Right. Got the plain chocolate. How many grams is this? 100 grams. Oh dear, I think we've got an issue. Because I need 275 grams of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da. Okay, interesting. We might have a few issues, but hey, never mind. Right, because this is only going to be 100 grams. I'm going to have to make up the rest. I need 85 of that. I should have checked, shouldn't I? Should have checked. Never mind. I'm running so late, but can't stop watching. Of course you can't, Sarah. Of course you can't. It's Matt in the kitchen, isn't it? Hello. Just keep on running late. We're making triple chocolate brownies. Huh? Do you like the new glasses, by the way? These are new glasses from February's Matt in the Kitchen. They kind of show up the lights, don't they? Because I've got a few lights on me. But hey ho. Right. Get with the stop talking about you. Get on with the recipe, Wadey. So plain chocolate. Oh gosh, which is this one? Here we go. Let me get the bowl back from Cooker Cam. Right. So, I think we're in for a bit of an issue, aren't we, here with this lack of chocolate. But never mind. I see Abby's now left the stream, so I can blame her. It's entirely her fault. But never mind. I should have checked. Right. So, what am I going to do about it? I'm going to put a bit of... I've only got 15 grams left over of the milk. I don't think I've got any cooking chocolate anywhere else. Because you know what happens with chocolate, it tends to... if I leave it around the house, it tends to get eaten. Simple as that. Right. Oh well. We'll carry on regardless. So this is a slightly healthy triple chocolate brownie. Right, so that's in. And I'm going to do about 15 grams of the milk. Just turn on that. One for luck. That'll do. Right, so Cooker Cam. Here we go. Cooker Cam. I'm coming for you. Right, so I've got my chocolate in there. Mostly dark and not enough of it, but hey ho. And recently boiled kettle. Stick a bit of that in. I don't actually need too much. Never quite sure whether it needs to kind of cover the bottom or whether it's just the heat. I'm going to do a little bit more I think it's just the general heat. Look at this cooker cam with firing on gas, or whatever they say. Cooking on gas. Right, I need a spoon. Oh, I got a new spoon. I got a new thing. I got this the other day. You know, I had trouble with my spatula, but this is like super bendy one. But we'll see. Right, this is. So we need to melt this chocolate. You keep a watch on that. If I just move over the... Oh, you can't reset. You keep a watch on that. I just need to make sure... Oh, butter. 275 grams of unsalted butter. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cooker cam. Hold your fire. Hold your fire, cooker cam. Come back here. I haven't done my butter. Getting all fluttered about the lack of dark chocolate. I reckon Abby ate one on the way round Sainsbury's. Right. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that on again. I'm just going to turn the hob down because we don't need that getting warm for no reason. 275 grams of unsalted butter. Now this is 250, so I might just do 250 because of the lack of chocolate. Right. Sorry, you haven't got the angles that you need, but basically I'm just cutting up butter. Oh, Ian, hello there. Welcome to Ian, who is watching from Spain at the moment. Lovely. What's the weather like in Spain? It's grey and overcast here, which you know, no great surprise. But the birds are out. They're feeding on. I want to say they're feeding on my fat balls, but that never comes out well, does it? Right. Off to Barcelona. Do save us some. Yeah. Not going to happen, I'm afraid, Ian. Especially when the boy returns. Right. Thank you for joining me for Matt in the kitchen. It is lovely. Have you all on board. I'm making triple chocolate brownies, as it says at the bottom of the screen, because some of the feedback I had from the first show was they had no idea what I was doing if you joined sort of during the broadcast. Right. That's good. That's over there. Quick wash of the hands. So if you have just joined us, the drama is I only have... I don't have enough chocolate, really. 275, and I've only got, oh gosh, it's like less than half. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just look in the cupboard in case I've got some chocolate I can use. Not really. Melt down a Kit Kat. Right, so I've now got my unsalted butter and that. I'm going to place it over some simmering water. Right, let's go back to Cooker Cam 3000. Yes, there it is, steaming away. Right. So we need to melt all of this down. I'll leave that over there for the moment. Melt that down. Place over a pan of simmering water, allow to melt. Sieve the flour, blah, blah, blah. Move the melted chocolate from the heat and stir in the sugar. So I need to measure some sugar out. You keep a watch on the chocolate for me, and just give me a shout when it starts doing something dangerous. All right, just give it a stir. All right. You keep a watch on that. I'll measure the sugar. 325 grams of sugar. Facebook's funny, isn't it, eh? There you all are, staring at a bowl of butter, waiting for it to melt, live on Facebook. Oh dear. Stir in the sugar, add the eggs and vanilla essence, fold in, blah, 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 blah. Right, well, that's fine. Right, I'm coming back to Cooker Cam 3000. So that is a lot of butter, isn't it? Because there's not much chocolate, there's not enough chocolate. Oh dear. Right, that's looking lovely. Can you see it starting to goo? The trick with this is not to get too carried away with the heat, because I don't want to burn it. Right, I'm going to leave that going. You keep a watch there. I'm just going to check everything's over here lovely. So Sarah's saying, so just chocolate brownies, not triple chocolate brownies then. Well, they still have triple chocolate, just not enough of the dark. I'm not sure whether that's going to make a big problem with how much we're going to end up with. Right, I'm going to do the eggs. Right, we're gonna risk it. Oh, we're gonna come back here. That's it. We'll keep half a watch over there, and then we'll do the eggs over here. I mean, you don't really need to see me doing eggs, but it's 4 eggs, lightly beaten. I'm going to turn that off. So yeah, we're still going to go with triple, and I'm messing with the recipe slightly, which I know, dangerous, but we're going to mess with it just a little bit. By the way, the scones recipe, the scones that I did last week, I just stuck them up on, oh dear, I'm looking at, you didn't tell me what's happening over here. Right. The scones I've just stuck on YouTube. So there's a YouTube channel, I think just search Matt in the Kitchen. So if any of your friends, you know, if you've told your friends about Matt in the Kitchen, which, you know, please do, but they sort of say, well, I'm not on Facebook, I don't, you know, it's against my religion or whatever, then you can send them to YouTube. Eggs. Eventually, well, maybe, I don't know, we'll stream to both places at the same time so people can watch it on YouTube and they can watch it on Facebook. But hey, in the end, this was designed to get me cooking, get me baking again, which I love to do. Always love to do cooking. Did home economics GCSE at school. Didn't do enough cooking. Didn't do enough cooking in home economics. Just learnt a lot about vitamins and stuff, bacteria and gubbins. So that's one of the reasons. Plus I bought a new food mixer, like the one up in the corner there. Over there in the corner. A big posh KitchenAid thing. And I wanted to make sure, well, my wife told me it would just gather dust, so I tried to make sure that it doesn't. Right, vanilla essence. Yeah, we're back into this vanilla essence again. If anyone knows of a vanilla essence or extract which comes with like a dropper, because this is just, I haven't got me cooker cam anymore. This is just an open thing. What are we? 1 teaspoon. Because I always say, in the old days, it used to just drip out. Right. Cooker cam, how are we doing over here? Been keeping a watch? Almost. Let me just check it's not. No. Good. Right. That's almost done. Put my lid on vanilla essence. Fold in the flour, nuts and chocolate. So with these, so what I'm doing is I'm just cutting up the other chocolate. So I got that. How's Cooker Cam? Everything all right over there? So milk chocolate, because this goes into chunks, so I think it won't sort of melt so much. Right. I feel like when I'm doing this, I should be talking about something else. Got my next episode of my podcast coming out on Monday. Just search for Deserted, featuring an American chap called Jason Snell, who used to run a magazine called Macworld for you geeks out there. So just search Deserted on iTunes or your podcast app on your phone, or Downcast or Overcast on Android. Desertedpodcast.com. There you go. There's a little plug. Right, and I've got my white chocolate here. Someone check on the other chocolate for me. Oh, it's just me. If you have a desire for me to cook something, you've got a recipe that you'd like me to try, you can send them in. By all means. hello@mattwadeonline.co.uk, something like that. That'd be all right. And I'll do it for April. Can't believe we're into March already. It's good because this weather is cheesing me off a bit. Right. Okay. Let's go. What's happening with Cooker Cam? Marvellous. Right. That is looking wonderful. That will do. Right. Cooker Cam, you're coming with me. Dear. Hello there. Hello, campers. Right. Let's just, I just need to spin this around. And there's one over here. Right. Are we okay? Are we back to normal? Are we avoiding most of my big fat tummy? Let's find out. Yeah, to a certain degree. But hey, we got the oven in, which is what we like to do. Right. Ba 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 da 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 da. Stir in the sugar. Right. Okay. Let's just get another chopping board. Bring this. Grab that. Remove that from the heat. Bring that over. Stir in. Oh, it smells lovely. Stir in the sugar. It's a lovely healthy recipe, this, isn't it, hey? Chocolate, unsalted butter, and 375 grams of caster sugar. Just looking at the comments, checking I haven't missed anyone. No, lovely. Great to have you all here. Ian, Sarah, you know you're running late, Sarah, don't you? And Mark. I'm on a slightly different screen where I can't see how many people are actually watching at the moment. So let's just keep on going. I want to be reasonably quick because I'm sure this is losing heat all the time that I'm talking. Oh, that is a gorgeous thing, isn't it, eh? Right, move that. Remove that, stir in the sugar. Add the eggs and vanilla essence. I need to slightly beat these eggs up. You're useless eggs. No, I'm not in that type of way. Right. Just, let's come over to side cam, tummy cam, whatever. Need to have a name for it, really. Counter cam, really. I shouldn't be so down on myself. Right. So, 4 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Add the eggs and vanilla essence. I'm a bit concerned that chocolate is quite warm, but I'm hoping we won't end up with scrambled egg. Whether I should have... I feel like I need an apron on, guys. I'm feeling like I need an apron. I'm feeling like I need an apron. I hope this is not going to mess up the old sound. Oh, no, that's all right. That's all right. Right, be careful of my arm. Oh, hello, Libby. Libby's joined. Old friend of mine from school. Hello. Thanks for joining us. We're making triple chocolate brownies. We've reached the stage where I've melted the chocolate and some unsalted butter, and I've just added 4 eggs, which I'm trying to incorporate. And we're about to fold in the flour, nuts and chocolate. Triple chocolate brownies. We do this every month. Out in the kitchen, the second Saturday of every month. I think I can do it in April. May's a bit of a question because my grandma's birthday, she's 90, and we're going to go away, but I need to have a look on the calendar. Right, I've incorporated that. There we go. I've incorporated those eggs, and I'm glad they didn't turn into scrambled egg. Right. So now, still got a bit of pesky butter, just hasn't quite melted. Oh well. Flour, nuts. No, I haven't done my nuts. Right, need to do nuts. Right, how am I going to do those? I'm going to do those in that. Pecan nuts. You've got to love some pecan nuts, haven't you? I certainly do. 85 grams of pecan nuts. It's not going to be many, is it? Do you think pecan nuts are really bad for you? Just wondering if I can... Are they really bad for you, pecan nuts? Don't know. 220 kilocalories per 30 gram serving. And we're doing 85, so that's almost like 3 servings. That's 3 servings worth of pecans. Right, chop these up. This chopping board is looking lovely. With chocolate. white chocolate, dark milk chocolate. So Libby, you've missed the drama. I haven't got enough dark chocolate. Didn't buy enough. Well, not me. My good lady wife did not buy enough. That sounds like we live in the 1960s, but she went to Sainsbury's yesterday and I was at work. So in a way, it is still very 60s. Right. Now, Libby, you're still there, aren't you? I think Libby makes some wonderful cakes. I'm sure you got some secret recipes somewhere that you'd like to share. I'm going to probably put up a poll again on the Facebook page about what to cook in April. I wanted to do something chocolatey because Easter's going to be between the next mat in the kitchen. So you could always make this up for Easter if you haven't had enough chocolate. Or instead of an Easter egg. No, that wouldn't go down well, would it? You can make this for your mum for Mother's Day tomorrow. Any thoughts? Any complete repulsion against carrot cake? The idea of doing carrot cake. It's one of my favourite cakes. And lemon drizzle. Ooh, maybe we should battle that off. Carrot cake versus lemon drizzle. Battle of the cakes. Oh, maybe I'll stick a poll up. I think I've made lemon drizzle before. I've certainly made lemon sponge. I was talking about doing a cherry cake as well. My dad's birthday in a couple of weeks' time. And he is a big fan of cherry cake. It's next weekend, actually, my dad's birthday. I've got to go and get him a present this weekend. Right. Sorry, this is boring, isn't it? I should have cut these up. Should have done all this prep beforehand, but to be honest, I was asleep. Right. Okay. Fold in the flour, nuts, and chocolate. All right. Fold in the flour. I'm not particularly good at folding. You're meant to sort of just gently caress things in, aren't you, rather than beating. God, this is turning gooey. Oh well, wish us luck on this. I'm not quite sure whether the eggs have actually cooked a bit in there. But hey, I'm going to fold it in. This is not a particularly good angle, is it? Let me come up here. Let me come up here. Then you can see what I'm doing. Fold this down. Fold this down a bit. Oh, stay there. All right. It's hard folding things in and also making sure they've incorporated into the mix. And I'm feeling, while it's still got some warmth in it, that it's a good idea to do it. All right. Foldy, 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 foldy. Almost there with 175 grams of plain flour and a teaspoon of baking powder. either fold in with a spatula, or I do tend to use a wooden spoon. Oh, this is looking lovely. Right, time for this. Time for all of this loveliness. That's my pecans, milk chocolate, white chocolate. Oh, don't tread on a knife. In you go. Lovely. Right, fold all of that in. My favourite brownies I've made are raspberry and white chocolate. Oh, wow. Right, I'll read all the comments in a minute because we're close to putting it in the oven. Okay, I've incorporated everything else. Still got some nice chunks. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to slightly bring that camera back up again. And we've got our baking tray. Let's get rid of that. And we're just going to pour it in. There we go. That means, oh no, I'm getting in the way. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. I bet you all want to come and lick the spoon, don't you? So, my friend Andrew, who runs a lovely guest house down in Torquay, I think it's Torquay, he said, I've got to be careful and hold my nerve when baking this. Because, he said, well, I knew it was going to be difficult because of it being brown already. Going to make sure we get into all the corners. You can see this, lovely. That's good, nice pecan. Yum yum. Right, so that now goes into an oven 20 to 25 minutes. The top should be firm but the inside should feel soft. So we'll do 20 minutes. So down into the oven. I don't know why I use this oven, but hey ho. Should it, yowzers, should have used the top one. Right. Set the timer, 20 minutes. Marvin, excuse me, I'm just going to eat this. Yum. Yum. We'll see how we get on. It just won't be as dark chocolatey as it would be normally, but I think that's all right. Right, let's have a look at the comments. Have I got chocolate round my chops? No, I'm all right. So it's going in for 20 minutes. Let's have a look at the comments. Let's get rid of this and just go back to main camera. Let's go back to the comments. Hello, I can stare at you right down there. You're looking lovely today. Yeah. Right. Let's have a look. My favourite. I have an old recipe book that you used to purchase from the milkman. Lovely. Oh, Libby said, I missed the beginning. I was doing my own live on my makeup channel. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. We will have to, I'll have to link to that. Is that on YouTube or is it on Facebook? Do let us know. And do you do it every Saturday morning or what? Terry said, love carrot cake. Libby said, I'll send you a pic later. Oh, yes, please. Real old-fashioned recipes in it. Favourite brownies I've made are raspberry and white chocolate. Believe it or not, it's from a children's recipe book, so foolproof. Lovely. Morning, Peter. I'll make Peter's on there. Looking good, Matt. Like the multicam views? Oh, of course you do. Would you expect anything less of me? Now that I feel like Ronnie Corbett. Just getting used to my glasses. Right, so that's in the oven. That's cooking. So do you want me to go over the recipe again? You can find the recipe on the BBC Good Food website, which is probably bbcgoodfood.com or something like that. And it's called Triple Chocolate Brownies. 275 grams, although we only had 100 of plain chocolate, 70% cocoa solids, 275 grams of unsalted butter. We ended up using 250 because that's what came in a packet. 85 grams of pecans, 85 of milk chocolate, 85 of white. We just did 100 because, hey, chocolate. 175 grams of plain flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, 4 large eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, and 325 grams of caster sugar. Okay, what we did, preheat the oven. It's on about, well, this is a fan-assisted fierce oven, as I always say, just over 150, because they say drop it down 20 degrees if you're talking fan. It's in a 30 by 20 tin, my fantastic tin, which, let me show it again for those that missed it. This is my lovely tin, and what you do is it's one big tin and you get all the, oh, I'm over this side again. I'm going to explain it all. You get all these pieces of metal and you stick it into the big tray, you can see here. And then you can fill it with sponge cake and stuff like that to make a Z cake. If you want to spell out a name. But I found it really useful because I didn't have a 30 by 20 tin. Where did I buy this? Where did I buy this? This to me looks like a sort of a Lakeland type thing. Huh, my good friends at Lakeland. If only you would sponsor Matt in the Kitchen, hey? But this is brilliant bit of thing. Wilton.com/classes, and it's a Wilton Countless Celebrations cake pan set. And that's what I've used. The serving suggestion is to make a cake called Zoe. Be a bit useless if you haven't got anyone called Zoe. But hey-ho, I have. She could supply us with eggs. Right, where was I? So yeah, oven on 150, 30 by 20 tin, with lightly buttered greaseproof paper or foil in there as well. Plain chocolate and the butter into a large bowl. Place it over a pan of simmering water. We had cooker cam earlier on. Sieve the flour and baking powder into a bowl and set it aside. Remove the melted chocolate from the heat, stir in that sugar, that 325 grams of caster sugar. Add the four eggs, the vanilla essence, and then fold in the flour, nuts and the chocolate. Pour the mixture into the prepared cake tin. Goodness me, we're getting on, aren't we? And stick it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. The top should be firm, but the inside should feel soft when cooked. Allow to cool in the tin, then remove the brownies from the tin. Cut into squares and eat, which is what we might well do. So, where are we time-wise? We've got 15 minutes. So let me just have a little look at the comments here. If there's anything else, yeah, love Lakeland. I know, Libby. In the last one, I tried to do a bit of a telly shopping thing on something that I bought from Lakeland. I need to send it to them because you know they need to sponsor Matt in the Kitchen. It's an expensive game. If there are not a huge amount of comments left, what I might do is I might just finish the broadcast and then take a photo of it later and stick it up on the Facebook page because I don't want to hold you up from your days. There's not much else to show you apart from it cooking and me wondering whether it's the right time or not to get it out, and slowly packing things away. I'm gonna stick that vote up. I'm going to stick the vote up. Carrot cake versus, what did I say? Carrot cake versus, don't know, can't remember. I'll figure it out. I'll try and remember. And we can decide what to do for April's Matt in the Kitchen. Thank you for all those who've joined me. It's been a popular one today. February's one was less popular. But today, maybe it's the chocolate brownies. Maybe it was the recipe that thrilled you all. But I think for the moment, I think I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish my broadcast and we'll let the cake go on. So I'll stick the vote up. Make sure you tell all your friends about it. Just say, hey, I've got this strange friend of mine who every month bakes something in his kitchen live on Facebook. It is also on YouTube, youtube.com/ I think I called it Matt in the Kitchen rather than There's a Matt in the Kitchen. But hey, do make sure you tell your friends. More people that watch, more chance we'll get of Lakeland sponsoring it, hey? Honestly, I don't mind. It would be lovely, but I'm only doing it because I love baking and it's an opportunity to share a bit of baking with you as well, and hopefully you enjoy it as well. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Cherry cake. Oh, there's a cat in the garden. Go away. Don't like cats. Well, I do like cats, but just prefer my own would be in the garden. Not that I've got one, but rather than someone else's. Anyway, that small diversion aside, I will bid you farewell. Have a lovely rest of March. Have a lovely Mother's Day tomorrow, and a lovely Easter as well. I'm going to be on the radio a few times at the end of March, which I'm looking forward to. So if you're up early between 4 and 6 in the morning, yeah, such a time exists. I'm going to be back on the radio, BBC Essex, on the 21st of March, the 21st, 22nd and 23rd, and then on the Monday, which I guess must be the 26th of March, and available on iPlayer. So if you want a bit more Matt in your life, and who doesn't, then make sure you tune in there or on iPlayer to watch again. Thanks very much, and no other comments there. Where's the one you made earlier to show us now? Yeah, thanks, Terry. If there's no more comments, I will love you and leave you. Take care, and I'll see you in April. Make sure you vote on which one you'd like me to do in April, and I will see you there. Take care.